to fix my camera. That works too. Hello everybody, my name is Dustin. Some people call me Airman, some people call me Dr. Airman. But I love video games. Video games are amazing. And I love getting better at video games. And I've seen only really one video on how to spray transfer. And it was by Jordan Nothing Gilbert, if that's his name. Make sure I said it right. And he was spraying against the wall. I mean, I get he was on stream. He was kind of, I think maybe it was like maybe it was for a donation. Someone said, hey, will you do this? Show me how to do this. And gave him some moolah. But I found a workshop. And it does, you can practice spray transfer with one, you can practice your aim with any gun in pretty much any situation. You can practice spray transfer between static, so not moving bots. And then you can practice your spray transfer with moving moving aim. I can't even think. My brain just went stupid. No, with moving targets. Anyway, but I mean, first things first, you need to know the recoil. So to work on your spraying recoil master, that's the workshop to go. Master it. Do it every day, like 10-15 minutes. But here's the workshop we're gonna go with. And I have to tab out for this to load in any kind of reasonable time. Don't ask me why. It happened like after one update and then whatever. So you start off CT side. And I put infinite ammo on because why not? I put infinite health on. I turn on this headshot line. First there's a wall, which honestly it's not really that great of a wall. I see like the top part of their head. Here's a fun one. Put this on 50% speed. You get good at hitting these targets, which is really not easy at all. It really does help you focus though. So this will give you some better aim. Also, one trick I have is I have weights in the bottom of my mouse. It's kind of like baseball players. These guys sound like hilarious. You know, baseball players, they will, you can also do it in slow motion. Yo. I can even hit in slow motion, I'm so bad. No. This is how I feel in clutch moments. Anyway, regular speed. Where was I? Don't even know now. Oh, but so baseball players, they have weighted bats. Some people even use sledgehammers to warm up their swing before they go hit. Gives them a little bit more hand speed for the bat speed, whatnot. So this, in my opinion, and I'm no professional by any means, but the weighted mouse, my muscle memory is the same. It's the same distance to travel, to flick, to aim, whatnot. So no sweat. Then I take them out, and your flicks, your snapping is just incredible. It's a lighter mouse. It takes less force to move the same distance. If that makes sense. So that's one thing I do. And one thing you can do is this isn't really about getting kills. This is about hitting your headshots. So, because everybody's a hacker if they're better than you. You're always stuck with no armor and a USP, so why not practice hitting multiple headshots on the same target? And I haven't warmed up, okay? Please forgive me. So, generally I'll get this to the point where I can get 7 to 10 kills in one clip of USP. So, 12 shots, I want to hit 7 to 8 of them, 7 to 10. Or none at all. I want to hit none. I want to spray around the guy's body because that takes skill. So one way to work on your spray transfer is, one, you start with M4, because M4 is most accurate. The AK, if you learn the M4 first, I mean, you can learn the AK. It's a little bit more difficult because it goes down to the left, to the right, back to the left again. Whereas this one, it's just down, left, and then back down the middle. Infinite ammo really messes that up for me. So, it's pretty simple. I'm not a professional again, but I can hit most of my bullets in our mass. The going to the left, like the timing on that, generally is what messes people up, especially when you rush a kill. But so you start out, you know, hit your headshots, loosen up a little bit, warm up a little bit. Don't change your sensitivity around a lot. That'll mess you up as well. If you change your sensitivity, you need to go a recoil master and you need to relearn the spray because your vertical sensitivity has been increased or decreased, and it will be different, especially at longer ranges. So let's go to static targets here. Are they around me? Full circle. Let's add it as many as we can. I think it's 9. Yeah, 9. Fail. By the way, I'm doing this live. I'm actually streaming this because my recordings have been absolutely horrendous. For some reason, when I record live gameplay, it comes out like 20 frames per second, and I'm running what 300 right now. So it's one thing you can practice. Let's take off this full circle. I don't like it already. Did I just put it back on the full circle? Okay, here we go. I have to add bots again. This is really annoying. I promise I'll get to it. Bear with me. Doing this live, so there's no editing this either. Anyway, so get to the headshot part first. Hit your headshots. Don't do a Sabrosa. You know, where your cursor or your crosshair is shaking on someone's head because that will be aim on. I mean, because your hand is shaking. Sorry, but get something consistent. You know, get a good snap. Try to follow when you turn. Try to follow this line as much as you can, because that's the headshot line. If you can do this on a say you're dust 2 on long, you know, you're holding. There's a guy long house, and then there's a guy over towards the A site. You're flipping back and forth. If you can, well, there's no bots over here. But if you can, you get what I'm saying? Like, if you can do this and turn around and be able to hit his head, you're more likely going to be able to get that kill or be able to adjust, especially if they crouch. So, infinite ammo. Can't use it right now, but gotta kill that guy. So here's how I practice. I see how many I can get in one clip, and I didn't focus on my crosshair there. You really want to focus on your crosshair. So that's the part where it's on the left, this is the part where it's right in the middle again. So I'm pretty decent about getting 4 and so I mean that's, and I still had 2 bullets left over that time. So if you can consistently not focus on your crosshair at all and get tunnel vision, which is what a lot of people do, they focus on the person. That'll mess you up. You want to focus on the crosshair. So 2 bullets down, we're going left now we're going back to the right, down towards the middle is where those bullets went. Because the first few bullets are right here, the second few bullets will be right here. The next few bullets you want to aim, say the head's right here, you're going to be aiming down here because it's going back to the left. Because it goes down, slips to the right, goes back to the left, and then back down right in the middle. That's why it's the easy one to use. And then the last one, you're aiming down here and it's going to hit right here. So work on that. You know, work on turning all the way around. Work on different ranges. That, I promise you, will make you a much better fragger. If your sensitivity's too low, you know, if that's what you have to use it. I'm all about that. I was on, I'm at 600 DPI, and I was at 1.15, but for my playstyle, it just wasn't doing it. So for about 2 days, I spent just hours doing this right here, where with infinite amp no on, and you get to the point where you can snap on heads pretty easily. No keys. There's no key I'm hitting, I promise. So I'm not cheating. But my mouse 4 is Q, and then mouse 5 is I talk on the mic. If you can see the bottom left of the screen. Infinite ammo. Anyway, that's one way to start. Then after that, I already have this. you go to the movement, the moving targets. You know, you practice your movement, your counter strafing. Another thing you can do with static targets, which I forgot to even mention this. Get off my screen. I've always seen skilled players doing this where they start shooting and then they randomly get a headshot, but I didn't realize that they were shooting, moving, and they counter strafed in the middle of that. Well, it's kind of hard. I've trained myself to not move when I shoot, so it's really difficult. But you start shooting, it's kind of hard to learn in your head, but it really can. It's kind of like Call of Duty. Your objective is not to necessarily hit your shots because that's easy. I mean, hitting your shots is the easy part. It's making your opponent miss, which is the, in my opinion, one thing that sets a lot of the pros apart. Which, honestly, pros, there's a lot of headshots, a lot of really good shots, a lot of guys that really know their spray patterns. Let these guys spawn in real quick. Let me get more. I know how. This is what I was doing earlier. I'm moving in between while controlling my spray at the same time. So use it, love it. If it works out for you, let me know. I enjoy doing things like this, and I enjoy getting better at games. I solo queued. When I played Call of Duty, made it fairly far there. You know, I probably could have went a little bit further. Knowing some of the guys I played with who played at the highest level, now they're still playing at the highest level. I mean, one of them placed second in COD Champs, which is $1 million tournament. So if it works out for you, let me know. I'm Dr. Airman again. I love making videos. I love playing video games. You can catch me here streaming here and there. My Twitter right now is @NYL_Dustin. I'll get that changed as soon as I can figure out my password. No idea what it is. True story. So, other than that, thanks for watching, guys.